buying Bitcoin or Ethereum is quite easy. Everyone knows Bitcoin and Ethereum. But when someone says, hey, you should diversify into getting some layer 2s or DeFi or pick up some RWA plays, you might be thinking, what the heck are those? Crypto isn't neatly organized into easily understandable categories like stocks, where there are labels like finance, real estate, tax, so you know exactly what you're buying and you know exactly what's inside. In this video, I'll break down these categories, I'll make it make sense, and I'll guide you through how you can identify the greatest opportunities. Let's get going. Now, all the different categories and tokens we're going to talk about can be found on different platforms. For example, CoinGecko. We're not affiliated with them, they're not our sponsors, but they're free and pretty easy to use. There's a link in the description, it's CoinGecko.com, and you will be able to see all the categories and all the tokens on there. Also on CoinGecko, you can click in a token and you can analyze the token itself. So you can see the chart, the price performance, you can see the website, socials, exchanges, what the token is traded on. So it's a quite handy tool to have. Now, there are timestamps somewhere around here where you will be able to see all the categories and skim through the video if you want to. Let's get going. I'm super excited. Let's talk about layer 1s first. Now, layer 1s are the first layer. They are the main blockchain networks like Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP. They're like highways where transactions are processed and secured. Each different blockchain and each different layer 1 has its own coin that's used to pay fees or support the network itself. And of course, as I said, you're able to search L1s on CoinGecko and you can see all the tokens on there. So you're able to just skim through and see what is interesting for you. Next up, we have layer 2s. Now, layer 2s are solutions built on top of layer 1 blockchains. Can be like Arbitrum or Polygon for Ethereum. Ethereum being the layer 1 and Arbitrum or Polygon are layer 2s built on top of Ethereum. Layer 1 blockchains can be a little bit too expensive, can be a little bit too slow, so layer 2s are basically overpasses above the main highway, above the layer 1s, handling transactions faster and cheaper while still using the layer 1 blockchain security. You can see all the different layer 2s right here. Next up is DeFi or decentralized finance, a system of applications that provide Web3 peer-to-peer financial services like lending, giving crypto out to people and earning interest, borrowing, staking, which is earning rewards by simply locking your crypto, verifying transactions, helping communities and helping blockchains work, and also trading, all without any banks or any intermediaries. The best part is that while we have Web 2 finance and traditional finance or TradeFi, where we need an intermediary to execute all these transactions, we don't need any of that in Web 3, and we're able to execute these transactions peer-to-peer through something called a smart contract, but that's for another video. Next, we have RWAs, which I mentioned in the intro as well. RWA is an acronym standing for real world assets. And these are real things, real world assets, real estate, cars, art, all turned into digital tokens on the blockchain. So you can put your physical belongings onto the blockchain and tokenize them so people can buy the tokens and gain ownership of the actual real world assets. It provides much greater liquidity, it eliminates border restrictions, so it's just a much easier way of handling real world assets. Of course, everything needs to be worked out, but there are great initiatives that show that the future is tokenized on chain. You can see the largest RWA plays on this list. Next up is AI. Yes, artificial intelligence as a separate blockchain category. It refers to blockchain projects that use AI to power services like smart assistants, data analysis, AI trading, AI automation. These projects combine AI with blockchain to make them either decentralized, either more secure, and also much more accessible without a middleman. You don't necessarily have to rely on one company with one training model and one big data center. You might be able to just rely on a decentralized network on the blockchain and still use AI at its fullest. You can see some of the big AI protocols up here on this list. Next up is DePIN, and these are the things that you might be thinking, DePIN, what that might be. The DePIN stands for Decentralized Physical Infrastructure Networks. These are blockchain projects that power real-world systems like wireless networks, data storage, cellular networks, location tracking, transportation, or energy by letting people share resources without a central authority. It's a very similar example I shared with the AI category. Now, instead of storing all your files on a Google server, you can have a decentralized blockchain where thousands and thousands of people contribute with their own storage space on their computer, and you can keep your files on 10,000 computers at the same time, completely decentralized. So one, you cannot cannot be limited, you cannot be censored, and there is no one central point of failure. So hacking your files would be much more difficult. You can see the biggest DePIN projects up here on this list. Next is gaming. Now you probably have heard about Web3 gaming, but Web3 gaming, or just as the category goes in crypto, gaming or GameFi, combines blockchain with video games, letting players earn cryptocurrency and own in-game assets like characters, items, whatnot. You can imagine it as like Counter-Strike, where you can have your own gun, you buy that, but you actually own it on-chain, and you can facilitate transactions within wallets from one person to another. Now, there were a bunch of very popular play-to-earn games like Axie Infinity back in 2021, where you could pay the game, earn in-game rewards, and redeem those rewards for actual cryptocurrency that you could then spend and use in real world. Here are some of the major gaming tokens that are worth looking at. And then lastly, we have meme tokens. You probably have heard about the bunch of meme tokens and celebrities launching, including Donald Trump as well. Meme tokens, and these are cryptocurrencies based on popular memes, figures, celebrities. It can be dogs, cartoons, cats, frogs like 𝗕𝗢𝗄𝗅 the Frog, but they don't or rarely have any real life utility. They grow because of the hype, because of the culture. They always say because of the lulz. So these tokens are culture tokens. You're investing into a culture, you're being part of a movement, and sometimes it works out insanely. The first ever meme coin created was Dogecoin back in 2013, and it went to multi-billion-dollar valuation, and it stayed there as well. But some of them, or actually most of them, 99.9% of them, unfortunately go to complete zero. So you really have to pay attention to what you invest in. But here's a list of the largest meme coins out there currently. Now, I hope that this video gave you a bit more understanding on the different crypto categories, and now you can just go on to CoinGecko, you can start searching for them, you can start deep diving, reading the white paper, understanding what these projects do, and you will be able to set your portfolio together. If you want to learn more about crypto and this was all foreign to you, I do recommend you join our free school. We have worked on this the past 12 to 18 months. I designed it in a way so my dad, who's 71, can take it. So if he understands crypto and can go from zero to hero, so can you. There's a link in the description. You can join us. It's completely free, and we are launching the next cohort very, very soon. I hope to see you there. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, and if you want to know more about how you could make money trading while you don't have to understand trading, check out this video. I made 42% in 12 hours. I think it's going to be something that you like, and it's only 4 minutes worth your time. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.